I think we are good to go. Where's my controller? Right in front of me, of course. So, for this particular Disgaea GrindFest, and probably going moving forward, I got some music playing, just for specifically GrindFest. And I did post it on Twitter if anybody wanted to add anything to it, that they're more than welcome to. And I did have one person add some songs to it, so that's pretty rad. But I gotta do the setup before I have that going. Also, the Disgaea RPG, I got that going as well in the background, but the placement might not be final. I'm still moving things around and whatnot. So we're going to turn that off, but we're going to keep the voices up. In fact... that's pretty alright. Alright, so basically, for Disgaea, we're just going to more than likely just focus on just doing the class grinding. So that's pretty much going to be on autopilot for the most part. I'll start the music up as soon as I get to the actual thing here. Actually, I do want to do one thing. You know what? We'll go ahead and get that music going now. So for this, everything's going to be random about what's on the playlist with the exception of one video, which is 14 hours long. So that will be the absolute last time we get to it. And then as it plays, it'll be taken off the playlist. But it can always be added back on by anybody. Okay, so the other thing I want to do for Disgaea 6 while the class grinding is going on, I want to... Instead of doing EXP for the 100, I'm going to put it on mana. So that way, maybe by the end of this grind session, I might actually have enough mana, about to say manga for some reason, to go ahead and try to get this. I mean, that is quite a bit, but, you know. And then check and see where Zed's at the moment. Right, I went to Thief because he already had a star in it. If Avataurus is almost done with martial artist, so I have to check out that. And by the way, this was like one of the songs I submitted to the playlist. Alright, got that going, so let's get this guy RPG. Which I'll probably be doing nothing but... Well, we'll see. I'll probably be doing quite a bit of different stuff in Disgaea RPG here. Also, shoutouts to Legend of Dragoon having a good soundtrack. Thank you, Avataurus. Also, I added I just literally did this just a few minutes ago. I went through my my normal music playlist that I have on YouTube and added some Metroid songs to the grind music playlist. You know, in celebration of Dread coming out and being a fantastic game. Nah, I'm alright. I don't need that battle pass. I think the window for Disgaea RPGs are in an alright spot. I don't think it's obscuring too much of anything. So yeah, they're not going to get any EXP because I'm just strictly focusing on mana at the moment. So the music might be a little bit on the lower end, just because some of this might be copyrighted stuff, so, eh. But even if it is, I don't mind. Well, I don't mind it being copyrighted on YouTube. On Twitch, it's on the other hand, because it gets muted, flat out, so that's what I'm a little worried about. But if it gets copyrighted on YouTube, that's not a big deal with me. But even if it does get muted, I mean, this is pretty much just a grind session stream. I might have messed this up, actually. I don't think I did anything on Disgaea RPG yesterday. I don't recall doing anything. Red Moon. We might actually have a good pool here. Maybe. Nope, okay. Fair enough. So yeah, I found out in a previous grind session that with how the Tour is set up right now, he's like giving a boost to a lot of different stuff. However, I noticed that even if I have some of this, for example, I got EXP at 0 right now, and he's given like, with his ability right now, it's like 100% EXP boost. However, 0 of 0 is still 0, so even with that 100% boost, it's not, you know, it's doing 100% boost times 0, so still not getting anything. Unfortunately. I thought maybe I could, like, mangle my way around that, but unfortunately, no. I'm gonna try to aim for, try to do a 4-hour stream, probably. And possibly might come back tonight, later on tonight, for another stream. I'm not 100% sure. I know after I'm done streaming here, I'm gonna do some cleaning up around the house. Oh wait, I went to the wrong thing. I gotta go give my friends some sardines. I just gotta remember about this guy going into shadow mode there. The shadow realm, I suppose. I need to grind for material real quick. Let me do that first. Yeah, I'm not too good. Okay, I won't use the thieves. Just so I can build up a little bit of the above points. Break the Room Buster. I love Room Buster's probably like one of my favorite Deltarune music. You know what? The other day I mentioned how like Among Us was probably like my favorite game that I've never played. Deltarune was the other game I couldn't think of. Both Deltarune and Among Us are probably like my favorite video games I've never played. I have played Undertale though. Beaten Undertale actually. That's gonna be streamed at some point. Undertale. Whoops. Clicked outside the window there. Okay, looks like they're getting about 1k a mana. So I probably am going to try to stick Elizabeth on my main team, more than likely. So I need to try to buff her up a little bit. I'm still playing around what I want to use from the team, but, you know, you're probably going to be always swapping people around, depending on the situation. But I am pretty much done with the summonings for this banner up until we get the next one, which is the another 7 Deadly Sins with Etna and Elizabeth. Basically swapping their outfits around, but they're supposed to be really good, too. So I posted on Twitter right after the last time I streamed Disgaea RPG, but they did release a new Japanese tier list. And yeah, set us like in S tier, so it's not surprising. Oh, I cannot wait to get to the Makai Kingdom collab, because oh my god, HD Cedal was amazing, and he's a pretty decent unit too. All right, this is the first song that's popped up that I didn't put on here. Shoutouts to somebody I'm gonna butcher their name, like Billy Diblido, something like that. This sounds pretty cool. It's a Rain soundtrack, okay. It's just it seems like this is a shmup, if I had to take a guess. Yeah, it's a shmup. Okay. Shmups have some pretty cool music. So currently, the points we're grinding on right now is for the beach event, not necessarily for the 7 Deadly Sins one. But still, that's more points I could put towards getting stuff. Look up on Twitter, see if there's anything of note. They pushed Elden Ring's release date back, it looks like, to February now. I don't know. Elden Ring seems like a pretty fun time. I've never played any of the Souls games, to be honest. I wouldn't mind trying them out one of these. I don't even think I own a copy of the Souls game, actually, now that I think about it. Doesn't look like it. I do want to get Sekiro at some point, but I'm probably going to wait till I actually get a PS5 for that game. And 10 years down the road. Hopefully, maybe. I mean, I'm going to have to get a PS5 eventually for the Final Fantasy VII remakes. And currently, that's currently the only PS5 game I own in my collection is Final Fantasy VII. And got some Deltarune going. Chapter 2, specifically. $900, okay. Yeah, just go ahead and grind for your needs material, get them out of the way. What else is going on lately? Nothing really. I don't think anything. So next, I'm actually pretty excited though about next week because I actually I'm getting 4 days off somehow. I'm looking forward to that. One of those days I took time off. I'm going to a Halloween party. On Twitter, I've been posting like a bunch. Every time I go to my folks' place, I've been posting like a bunch of their Halloween decorations, and they've been pretty excited because it's been like, gee, I guess 2 years since they last had a Halloween event. And thankfully, everybody who's going has been vaccinated or has caught COVID and has, it gone through their system and whatnot. And everybody's gonna be safe and everything. And yeah, I'm gonna go over there. See some family I haven't seen in a while too, so that'll be pretty nice. If I remember, I'll try to post pictures, as well as post pictures of my Halloween costume. If it goes through the mail in time, that is. If not, I have to go to Spirit or something to find something. We got an ad. No. Got a Metroid arrangement here. Check Vavatora is here. I'm glad you can actually switch it here, which is pretty nice. Nice. Also grinding for some money after this event too as well. Or this event, after this material. Might actually have enough to increase Elizabeth's NE again, actually, now that I think about it. I probably am going to do that as soon as this one's done. I'm slowly catching up with the big boys, just ever so slowly. Yeah, let's go do that real quick. I believe I can. I wouldn't mind doing it on Elizabeth. Yeah, we do. Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough money, though. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You will have a Torres. Bobbing my head right now. This is a Lisa the Pointless song that was never used. I think it was meant to be for Chapter 2. But apparently this song is, like, based off of the actual song, so that's why it was never used. I like the song, though. It's pretty nice. Oh, I never actually liked it. I don't know. Maybe someday we'll get at least to the pointless monster update. You know what? Watch it actually be out, and I just don't know. There's been a couple of mods where Pointless has came out, but, I don't know. It has not, okay. I was about to say, it would be my luck that I still didn't think it was out, but it actually was, but no, it's not. Sergeant! Oh, what do we have here? Oh, it's like a YouTube poop music thing. No, that's pretty cool. Or it's from Nico Nico. Turn that up a little bit. I kind of like these videos. They're neat. A lot of these come from Nico Nico, though. I know that. Let me get this a like, actually. Got some dancing baiters in the background. We probably actually might get to that 14-hour video, but that would definitely be the last one. Basically what it is somebody has made a video, Mad Lad, about uploading a video of every single one of Toby Fox's songs. It's kind of nuts. Hey, JC. Okay, I figured you were the one who put this music on. I didn't recognize the YouTube name at first. I'm like, wait a minute, this sounds familiar, but at the same time, I wasn't too sure. But I had a hunch. Yeah, a couple of your songs have come up. It's pretty cool music you put on here. Little Undertale music. But it's going pretty well. Hope things are pretty good on your end there, JC. As we just sit down and just do some class grinding along with some Disgaea RPG grinding. Meant to stream last night, but I fell asleep. But it's alright, I'm full of energy now, so. Man, I don't know which one is my favorite song from Undertale, I gotta be honest. Like, I really love Asgore's theme in Undertale. I like Hopes and Dreams a lot. Undying's theme is classic. Like, I think Megalovania is a fine enough song, but there's definitely other songs in Undertale I like more than Megalovania. I aspire to make music like this someday. I actually have the same keyboard that the guy who did Lisa the Painful music. I had the exact same keyboard he used. I specifically looked for that one because it seems pretty nice. I made a couple of songs here and there, but the RPG Maker game I've been really focusing on, I'm kind of excited about making music for it. Seeing how monstrous that will turn out to be. But, you know, all in due time. I might actually work on that a little bit after the stream. Just hand bacon. Sucks that Demon Sword is character specific, but otherwise, I would be able to still go through Item World with it, which I can try to get some bonus stuff from it. Oh, well. Alright, got some more shmup music going on. I've actually not played a whole lot of shmups, I gotta be honest. But a lot of shmups have some fantastic songs to them, like, holy cow. Let's see, what shmups have I played? I've played the early Capcom ones with, like, 1980 or whatever the airship ones are called. I played some of those. Shoot, that might actually be the only shmups. Good to hear things are good on your end. Yeah, Toby's mix is really good. I prefer the Deltarune track. Oh, yeah, I'm probably the same. Like, I like a lot more Deltarune music than I do Undertale's. Like, Runebuster and Deltarune, oh my goodness, that's so good. But, I definitely agree with you. And overall, I think I would actually like Deltarune more than Undertale, but I'm just kind of waiting until Deltarune finish up before I play it. Which, you know, that might be a while, but still. But, good to hear things are good on your end. Also, I stumbled on the soundtrack recently. I really like the opening theme because it sounds like... Yeah, I hear it. I hear the Super Robot Wars. It sounds pretty good. I like it. I actually looked up a little bit of the gameplay to see what it was like, and it seems like a pretty cool shmup. That's kind of like what I like about all these... having all these video game soundtracks. Like, there's always going to be something that you always stumble upon that you're just going to really enjoy. Oh, and I like listening to other people's recommendations too. Like, somebody introduced me to a lot of Yee songs too, and they're pretty rad. Thank you, Torres. Think of Asgore. I think Asgore is actually my favorite Undertale character. Like, the more I think about it. I should, like, commission somebody to do artwork of Asgore and King Legolas as just being kings. That would be pretty silly. I actually thought about having a Twitch banner, and something I would really love to do, I would just have to find somebody who'd be willing to do it, is, I actually thought about trying to see if I could find somebody to commission some artwork, where it would be like the Disgaea collage, where you have all the characters and classes on a cover or something, but instead of Disgaea characters, it would be like characters from RPGs I've streamed, and, just over time, you just had more and more characters. But, again, I would have to be willing to try to find somebody who'd be willing to do that. But it's just like one of those ideas I had in my head. I don't know what it is, but I've always been a fan of those, like, collage kind of artworks. That sounds hype if possible. Yeah. Like, it was either going to be that or the Marvel one, like the classic Marvel versus game where the characters are, like, facing each other. That's always been a favorite of mine, too. I've always liked the big collage artworks. More so, it's like a crossover kind of thing. I'm still waiting on Nintendo to release, like, an official banner for that, Smash Ultimate poster, because if they ever do that, I am buying that ASAP, because that is a pretty cool banner. Yeah, I'll have to actually look into seeing anybody who can try doing that. Like, money's not really an objective if they're alright with doing, like, payments at a time. Like, I probably wouldn't be able to pay it in full. Well, it depends on the price. But, I mean, I'm willing to pay for it. Like, money won't be an issue. It just might not be all at once, is the only thing. But I definitely need to get a Twitch banner at some point. Also, I couldn't help myself. I added a few Melty Blood songs. I need to start grinding really hard in Melty Blood. I have a tournament coming up. I actually checked and see how many entries there are. There's 9 entries now, so that's pretty rad. Oh, okay, she's an armor knight. I didn't know that. Oh, so if this is the theme of the end of 1,000 years, why didn't we hear this in the year 2000? Like, just the end of the millennia, and it just plays this. Oh yeah, she's got this. Turn this one up just a tad bit. This is a Final Fantasy VII song arranged in a Final Fantasy VI sound font, and it sounds pretty rad. It's okay, we can fix the mistake in the year 3000. You're right, we will never know, but I'm sure it will be played in the year 3000. You're absolutely right. Let me check Valvatoria's here, actually. Yep, okay. Since Alpha Torres is probably not going to be one of the main 10 I'm going with, I'm just going to go down the road with him. Okay, he's almost done with Thief. Okay, he was not strong enough. $2,900. Oh yeah, Salvatore's can handle it. See, we got 2D Salvatores and 3D Salvatores. Which I still actually need to try to get Salvatores in Disgaea RPG. He's actually not a bad unit at all. I mean, I got Tyrant Salvatores, which I was outclassed him, but having regular Salvatores is not a bad idea at all. I'm still missing him. I still need to get a Dale at some point. Hopefully I can get him. What makes both Salvatores and Tyrant Salvatores really good in Disgaea RPG is they're able to drain HP, and it's actually pretty, it's actually significantly better in here than it is regular Disgaea. Just because how Disgaea RPG works. It's amazing how turning Disgaea into a traditional turn-based RPG changes a lot of the things that makes characters a little bit better than others, or a little bit worse than others. Speaking of, I wonder if anything's come out for JP's version. Because the last thing Disgaea RPG and JP got was the Sage. So let's see if they came out with anything else. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, it was the Sage. It's like a dark version of Yukimaru. That's the last character they done. I mean, she looks pretty cool, but I don't know where she's gonna place on the tier list. Ooh, Final Limbo Fates. I actually have not listened to any music from Fates. This sounds pretty good, though. I'll play Fates. I think I talked about it before. I'll play Fates. It's later down the road, but it's not something I'm actively going out of my way to hunt down. The game's questionable, the music's good. Okay, well, I mean, that's good to hear the music's really good. Oh, okay, Dark Yukimaru, or Evil Yukimaru, however you want to call her, is, considered SS in Japan, so that's pretty cool. Oh, they recently started doing triple S rank tiers in JP's version. which is not a lot of characters, but you know what? The ones that are up there are pretty rad. Which I find it kind of funny that Mid-Boss and Master Lamington is both triple S tier. Okay, Mid-Boss will be... Well, when I say Mid-Boss, it's King Drogeshkoi's for that version is actually going to be the first triple S tier character we'll get. I don't know when we'll get him, but he'll be the first one. Fates. You know, I think my biggest issue with Fates, without having to play the story and all that, I think it's just that the game being divided up into 3 games. I think that's really my biggest gripe with it. But then again, Pokemon does the same thing, so I don't know. If the 2 SS tiers aren't Krajeskoi and Bald and Disgaea RPG has helped me. Ball, as of right now, Disgaea RPG does not have Ball. Krajeskoi is triple S tier, so that there is that. Oh, is it only West exclusive? Okay, that's really dumb. If that is just West exclusive, that's really dumb. Yeah, there's no excuse for that, Dan. If the original Japanese version was all in one go, then yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb. Hey, Delta Rune. I really like this song too, Scarlet Forest. Fates also pulls the thing where you have to get DLC for a true end, so... 13 Dude did the same thing, and to this day I've still not gotten that DLC. I probably need to, though. Because, Sony has updated their PS3 DLC thing again. Or PSN on PS3 in general, where you can no longer add funds to your PS3 after October 27th. And they're saying, from what I understand, the only way you can add funds specifically to get PS3 stuff is you gotta go through a website, which is really dumb. So I think Sony is trying to shut down PSN on PS3 again, not too long from now. But nah, that's kind of dumb that the true ending gets locked behind DLC. That's really dumb. Or have you done Evil AI yet? You have, okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what it is about Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games having some absolute bangers. Like, holy cow, Duelist of Roses and Forbidden Memories, those soundtracks are really good. Actually, it might be a little too loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. I actually have both both copies of Forbidden Memories and Duelist of Roses. I wouldn't mind streaming those at some point. Like, I'm more familiar with Duelist of Roses. I've beaten Duelist of Roses multiple times. Forbidden Memories is like that one. I have a little bit of trouble with it just because of the rules in that game. Got some more Metroid music. This one is Super Metroid using Metal Gear sound font, or Metal Gear Solid sound font specifically. It's pretty silly. Small fry. Look, Zed. You know what? I was about to say something, but Zed is actually probably taller than I am in actual real life, more than likely. I think Asagi's got this. So I had mozzarella sticks for breakfast. You know, the perfect thing for breakfast, mozzarella sticks. I'm looking over the JP tier list. I'm just looking around. The newest one, at least. The way they have it ordered on their tier list is, in each individual tier, they're not ranked in each individual tier, so we don't know exactly who JP considers the absolute best and the absolute worst in each tier. The way they have it set up is whoever was released first in that tier list is first in the tier. So, like, that's why I was saying earlier that we're gonna get King Dragescois first as DLC because he's the first one in that Triple S tier to come out first. So the next double S tier, it looks like, will be, well, no, that's not right, because we should have got Dies already. So, okay, so we got the Deadly Seven Sins collab a little early then to JP. That's interesting. Okay, Cedo is double S here. I'm alright with that. Also, shoutouts to Dot Hack having some fantastic music. And I wish that Bandai Namco would re-release this one. I know they re-released the GU Dot Hack games as a collection, but I want the original 4 games re-released. That would be awesome, especially with Part 4 being so expensive. That's literally the only PS1, or out of the first 4 games, that's the only one I'm missing is Part 4. I got Parts 1, 2, and 3, but I never gotten Part 4, and I think Part 4 is like over $100 at this point now, normally. Also, JC, I know you don't do any videos on YouTube anymore, but I went ahead and subscribed to you. I'm like, why not? Go send them flying. Another satisfied subscriber. Hey, makes you feel better. You got more subscribers than I do. Oh my god, that's loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. Oh, Million Nights? I haven't heard that name in a while. Holy cow. But I am very satisfied, though. Oh, today's Cecily's birthday. Happy birthday, Cecily. Oh, Potokin's birthday's today, too. MKV I mainly remember for the music. The game itself is pretty mid as far as I recall. Yeah, I remember when it was making the rounds, when it first came out. Music's pretty rad. It's like you said, music's pretty rad for it, though. Because that was the game that had the dude with the mask in it, wasn't it? Yeah. And it had a person with giant scissors, too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, the game's coming back to me now. I actually never played it. It's not something I can get on Steam, is it? No, it is not. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. I remember the stages from that game, funny enough. Because I had quite a bit of them from the Mugen. I know that! Got some Mega Man. I don't think I've ever played the Power Fighters. No, I don't think I ever have. Unless me and Homer fought in it, and I just don't remember. But I'm pretty sure I never played it. Funny enough, Mega Man's a series that I kind of just recently, like within the past couple years, that I've dabbled in. Because I streamed Mega Man 5, I done a playthrough of Mega Man 1. Mega Man 2 is going to be next on the docket whenever I get around to playing it, playing another Mega Man game. I love this version of Changeman's theme. Actually, quite like the Power Fighter soundtrack, at least. Yeah, I've heard the music from the Power Fighters. It's pretty good stuff. Oh yeah, I think it's probably very goofy, if I had to take a guess. It definitely seemed like one of those fighters that kind of didn't take itself too seriously. I sometimes forget to look at the comments under these videos. Sometimes you get some gold. Oh, let's go. This is honestly probably, no joke, like one of my favorite Sylvan Gunner rips. Might get a copyright for it, but it's alright. It's all good. Okay, I think we can back out of this one now. One more time. There's another Sylvan Gunner theme. I didn't add it to the playlist, but somebody did a version of Corridors of Time for Chrono Trigger. Like the Japanese, or like it's the vocal version, but they did it as if it was on a PS1 disc, and it sounds really good. That's another Sylvan Gunner rip I really do enjoy. No, I want to keep my Easter egg. Yeah, it doesn't take them long at all to get to the get through 5 stars. It's just the last star that just takes a while. I hope they do another King for Another Day event. That would be pretty rad. No, I don't want you. Get out of here, ad. I don't even know what an Omi Game Club is. Wait. You added this to... Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's really funny. I'm gonna add this to my personal playlist. This song. It's funny. It's funny good to me. Just because I associate it with the video game, but it is a good song though. You are right. I just was not expecting this to pop up. It's good. It's real good. Turn it up a little bit. Oh, the comments are turning off on this one. Even though I am done streaming that particular game, it might come up again for one of the random games. Whenever I do a random pick games, just because I didn't beat it 100%, and it's one of those games you can actually go back and replay for that. So it's not going to be the last time it'll show up on stream, possible. Yeah, I added this to my personal playlist now. I went to go grab my controller and like, oh wait, I'm playing Disgaea RPG. That's not, I don't need the controller, I need the mouse. I do like the fact that you can play any song you want in Tiny Bigs. That's actually pretty rad. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Glad to see Tiny Big's Grandpa's Leftovers show up. Got another ad. This is my personal favorite from the new Melty Blood game. I love this song. It's actually the song it's actually the stage I do my training on. So I don't get the point of clipping on YouTube. It's just is it just like Twitch? Is that what's going on with that? Like, is it even a popular thing on YouTube? Why would I want to clip a thing from a video game video song? I don't know. It's weird. Oh, so shoutouts that they got the same guy to compose the music for the new Melty Blood. There's actually a bunch of S tiers and SS tiers on this list. It's kind of funny. Oh, Sage is only considered S tier? Well, she's probably not as busted as she was in, Disgaea 5. actually found the artist who does the Disgaea games, Twitter, and they post a lot of neat stuff on there. And they actually retweet a lot of fan art too, which is pretty nice. I'm looking through their Twitter posts right now. Yeah, let me post it to you. This is the Twitter if anybody wants to check it out. And it also includes their blog as well if you're interested. Which they seem like they post a lot more of their artwork on their blog. Yo, Legend of Dragoon, let's go. Another game I'd consider streaming it at some point as well. Oh, anytime, anytime. I literally just found that Twitter like a couple of days ago, I want to say. But it's been pretty rad just seeing the stuff they post. I wish we had a physical copy of the PS4 version of Melty Blood. Unfortunately, it's digital only, as far as I know. Okay, this video we're gonna skip to the very end because it's 14 hours long, so yeah. So, in the meanwhile, we have Field of Hopes and Dreams, which is... I'd probably say it's probably my favorite Deltarune song. I'm going through some of their media pictures right now, and there's a really cool photo they took of a church, it looks like. It's covered in moss. It looks really cool. I've always had an appreciation of old buildings being overgrown by nature. I don't know what it is. I've always appreciated that, and whenever I travel to West Virginia to see family, I always see buildings like that. It's always a good time. Oh, Elizabeth, reincarnated. That's pretty cool. Please. YouTube. Taking a long time to load up that one song, YouTube. Okay, maybe I need to refresh it. There we go. YouTube being weird. More Dragoon, Legend of Dragoon music. Funny enough, me and my brother growing up, I was more of the RPG guy. I guess that goes without saying. And he was more of the, like, the kind of played other games. Well, he was more like... I was more of a gamer than he was, but he would still play games. And funny enough, Legend of Dragoon was like one of the few RPGs he was like really into. Oh, come on, YouTube. Why you gotta mess up on me? But yeah, Legend of Dragoon and Radiata Stories were like the two RPGs he actually played and really enjoyed. And I would actually wouldn't play those until after he would be done with those. Radiata Stories I have beaten. Legend of Dragoon I've actually never beaten, but I put a good amount of time into the Legend of Dragoon. Also, growing up, he was also the Zelda guy. That was like one of his favorite video game franchises growing up was Legend of Zelda. Then later on, he got into more of the shooters, and nowadays I'm really not too sure what him and his girlfriend are into. I know they're big Switch players. Like, they do play a lot of Switch games. I'm just not exactly sure what they play on Switch. Yeah, funny enough, YouTube's acting a little funny. Just Valvator's yelling sardines at the top of his lungs. Okay, we'll do that. Little blast from the past here with Waxworks. Which I just subtly remembered for whatever reason. There was a time when I was really into watching old DOS game playthroughs, specifically games like Waxwork, and there was an Elvira adventure game too on DOS. I think Long Plays at the time was like uploading a bunch of those kind of videos, and I don't know what it was. I was just like fascinated by them. And that's when I learned about Waxworks and how dark and disturbing that game is. This is specifically the Amiga version. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, YouTube's just acting a little funny right now. We got another Metroid song done in the Metal Gear Solid sound font. Let's see. Almost done with that. Nice. Honestly, I probably could go ahead and super reincarnate Zed right now, actually. Because Vavatoris is high enough level where he can be able to carry it. And, well, no, but then I would have to turn the EXP back on. Never mind. I'll wait on that. Yo, what? Are we getting a, Oh, wow. Okay. Looks like this guy RPG is getting another anime, collab with Madaka Box, I want to say is the name of it. I know it was a really popular anime when it came out. No, not Madaka Box. What's the name of that anime? It was like, it's that, it's the, also Street Fighter 3. Good stuff. Shoot, what's the name of that anime? It's the, magical girl anime that turned really dark with the weird cat creature. They're doing a collab with that anime. Oh, we're turning this up for sure. Actually, we're gonna restart it since it paused in the middle of it. JC, you got some good stuff in music picks. There we go. Yeah, that's the name of the anime. Yeah, they're doing a collab with that. Yeah. Yep, that's it. That's it. So that's pretty cool. I know, so we should be getting that in the US soon, which will be pretty rad. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, that's not... Okay, that's something else. Okay, it looks like it's just been announced. So nothing really, So nothing's shown just yet other than, hey, it's coming. Alright, cool. Cool stuff. Is this an actual... Okay, it's arranged. Okay, that's why I didn't recognize it. I'm glad Street Fighter 3 seems to be more popular than when it was initially released. I've never played the first two versions of Street Fighter 3. I've only ever played Third Strike. Third Strike's a blast. I think Third Strike is pretty fun. You know, now that I think about it, I need to go probably watch that anime, because I heard nothing but good things, and I know there's a twist to it, but I'm not 100% sure what the twist is. I just know there is a twist to it. This is really good, by the way. I actually add it to my personal list. So we're more than halfway through October, and I've yet to watch a spooky movie. not even Scooby-Doo. I haven't even watched Scooby-Doo yet. Which I did pick up the new Scooby-Doo movie with Courage. I do want to watch that at some point. I need to make time for it. But now, it's time to be a big shot. I was like, wait a minute, this song's a little different. Then I realized what it is. It's the Sylvan Gunner rip. Whoops. I thought this was the actual song. That curse you, Sylvan Gunner. I hate to admit it, but this is not the first time I was tricked by a Sylvan Gunner rip. But I know why I added this. By the way, Disgaea 6 does a split EXP. Everyone gets full EXP, so you could be trading up to 8 other units for basically free. I'm focusing on class ranking, which I think it's more beneficial to do it with the least amount of characters, if I'm not mistaken. Right now I got EXP turned off because I'm doing class EXP as well as shoot, what am I saying? Mana turned on for the moment. But you are right though. With the way Disgaea 6 handles it, you can just have a unit out and they'll get the same amount of EXP. Speaking of, it's about time I checked it. Okay, you got a little bit more. I will find it really hilarious that Toby actually took influence from that Big Shot soda commercial with that Delta Room music. That would be pretty funny. If that's actually a thing. The light sword. Ah, another ad. Oh, this is something I just added to the list because I wasn't too... Like, I didn't really listen to it. If I made music for Terraria, Part 1, Day, Underground theme, and more. Oh, I'd love to listen to the theme of more. Actually, I need to make a note real quick. Let me go to my TXT file here. Out of the 1,000 of TXT files I have. Okay, got that jotted down. I'll just come up with ideas for my RPG Maker game, and I'll just, like, jot it down, and then, if I can work it in, I'll work it in. Yeah, I think I got enough material. Ah, God, 7 messes me up with that word now. I think I got a lot now, but I do need to grind for some money in specifically RPG. But you can never have too much. I'm liking what I hear so far. Terraria's a game I dabbled in from time to time, but never put too much into it. But I like Terraria when I did play it. Still never played Minecraft, though. On that note. Which I have nothing against Minecraft, I don't know, I just never found any interest in playing it. I kind of just like the aesthetic of Terraria a bit more. Terraria was fun with friends. Oh yeah, I never played multiplayer with Terraria. I imagine that's probably a blast. Funny enough, I actually have multiple copies of Terraria, now that I think about it. I have the PS3 version, I have the Wii U version, and I'm fairly certain I have the PC version. Yeah, I even have the PC version. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. Never mind. I'll go ahead and add it to my wish list, though. I know the PS3 version was the one I played the most. Shoutouts to Underground. That's probably like my favorite theme from Terraria. Minecraft's also pretty legit, but it's very much a game you either play solely or to unwind, or you mod an actual game into it. That makes sense. Yeah, like I said, I have nothing against Minecraft whatsoever. It's just, I don't know. It's just not something I'm personally probably be into it, but yeah, you never know. I might give it a shot one day. But I definitely see what you mean by saying it's like one of those games where you just pretty much just unwind with. Like, kind of just like turn your brain off kind of thing. Shoutouts to Steve being a Smash Brothers, by the way. Also, shoutouts to him actually getting an amiibo. I'm gonna try my hardest to actually pick up a copy of Steve as an amiibo if I can. In fact, I wonder if I can get it like pre-ordered on Amazon right now. Doesn't look like it. I'm actually, I wouldn't mind getting a couple more amiibos. It's actually been a little bit since I last got any. The newest one in my collection, I don't know who came out for, no, Ryu came out before Snake. So Snake would be the newest amiibo I have in my collection. Note to self, should add some of the Smash Ultra Minecraft remixes to the playlist. Oh yeah, by all means. I actually haven't heard them. I bet they sound pretty good, actually. In fact, let me go ahead and, there's a couple people here. Just in case anybody wants to add some music to the playlist. It's just, the only thing is, it is randomized, so anybody who happens to put a song in it, it might just not show up right away. Also, shoutouts to JC for adding Cyberdance to it. I saw it on the playlist earlier. The Minecraft remixes are probably my favorite DLC music sections beside SNK. Really? Ooh. You have me intrigued now. Oh, he's not gonna make this. He's too weak. Oh, I'm talking about RPG there. Yep, there he goes. I can get juice bar mounted too, so that's pretty good. Ah, ads. Go away. I know it's Halloween. Leave me alone. If anything with Smash has some, like, really incredible remixes. I mean, music in general, really. We'll do Kalia. I'm still... Well, I shouldn't say I'm really surprised that they managed to get that much music from SNK. Because, I mean, it seems like SNK is really not that stingy when it comes to, collabs. Like, I think literally when it comes to SNK, it's like, hey, just give us this money, and you can do whatever. From what I understand, like, music rights in Japan is, like, ridiculous. Like, let's not forget about the whole Yakuza situation. Or, not Yakuza, but the whole, Last Judgment situation. Speaking of, shoutouts to Yakuza, probably another game that I like that I've never played. Yeah. I should emphasize that, yeah. I will be playing Yakuza at some point. Because I really want to get to Rise Like a Dragon. I feel like that would be an RPG I really enjoy. You went real crazy. Check out the music IP situation for Dragon Quest. Oh yeah, I imagine Dragon Quest is probably a nightmare too. SNK can be very cool sometimes. It's nice, yeah. Like, heck, I won't lie. I could probably approach SNK myself and say, hey... Could I use Iori in my RPG Maker project? And they'd be like, yeah, give us $500 or something. Nah, it probably wouldn't be that easy. Oh my god, I love this song so much. Yeah, Dragon Quest really suffers, yeah. Like, I don't even remember any of the Dragon Quest music that appeared in, Smash, actually. Now that I think about it. More than likely, yeah, because I heard some awful things about that composer. Shoutouts to Eternal Ice having, like, some banger music, even though the game's kind of eh. It's not the worst tactical role-playing game, but it's definitely a little funky. But the Unity and Unreal Asset Stores has subtle music for free to cheat for those making games. Oh, okay. I didn't know they actually had like free music. That's interesting. I'll have to check that out, but I'm kind of trying to compose my own music. I actually own FL Studios, so that's kind of what I've been dabbling in it, I should say. I haven't really made anything solid with it, but I'll keep that in mind though. I'll definitely have to check out Unity and Unreal's Asset Store. If anything else, I can like look up there and see maybe I like find some stuff I can remix. I'll have to look into that. I never messed with Unreal, but Unity's definitely something I have messed around with in the past before. Also good to meet a fellow designer. Well, I wouldn't really say game designer, but I appreciate that nonetheless. Like, honestly, the thing I probably made the most concrete of is Mugen stages, and that's probably like, the actual most concrete thing I've ever created. But I am determined to make one of these RPG Maker games at one point. And the one I'm currently working on probably has the most effort I've ever put into a project. Even though I really don't have anything much to show for it just yet. But, again, I appreciate that. Hopefully whatever games you're designing is pretty rad, though. Which I'm sure they are. May I link? Oh yeah, by all means, go ahead. Link away. let's check this out. Let's see. It's a 2D roguelike inspired platformer. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and download this right now. This looks very cool. Oh, you don't need to thank me. I'm just, you know, stating the obvious. Looks pretty cool. Yo, let's go, Core. Okay, this is probably actually my favorite Undertale song. Alright, and I think it's still downloading. Yep, there it is, download. Okay, I'm definitely gonna check this out. You know what? If I'm actually streaming it tonight, maybe I'll check it out on stream tonight, actually. It looks pretty rad. I'm always up for trying new things. Oh, shoot. Thank you, Grand Clash Bash, for the follow. Much appreciated. Just know I don't have a consistent schedule. That's all I'll just say on that. Nice. Oh, yeah. I'll definitely check it out tonight. I'm not very good at roguelikes, but I'm going to give it a shot. As anybody who can attest to me playing Hades, they can definitely tell you I'm not very good at roguelikes. Sorry, I'm just headbanging right now. See some pretty cool Twitter art being posted right now. Sorry, I just saw something funny on Twitter. I'm retweeting it. Uh-oh. Okay, there it goes. That was weird. Sometimes when I minimize a window, sometimes it, like, just thinks that I minimalized the game capture for some reason, but sometimes I'll just go off the air for a little bit. Okay, I have to reset the playlist, it looks like. There we go. Alright, for real now this time, it's time to be a big shot. Twitter's silly. So, is the black card being reworked for another engine, or is it still using the same engine? Because they've been hyping up the black card being re-released. Here's another Delta Ring song I really, really like. But shoutouts to the Black Heart. I remember when that was making, like, when the person was making that, like, still coming up characters and whatnot. Okay, we're gonna skip this video to the very last. There we go, more Metroid. Also, I should point out with this song, the picture for it says this does expand chip with Donkey Kong on it, so, yeah. I wish they would do an update to where it would, like, come up with a window that says, hey, your character just, class rank something. But you never know, maybe in a future installment, or future update. Okay, cool. Let's see, for Zed. Let's do one day and just be silly. I'm pretty excited about the game they just announced from NIS. That looks like it's gonna be a cross between Disgaea and Cookie Fighter Hal. By the way, shoutouts to Cookie Fighter Hal. It's a quirky game, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. I hope it comes over to West Side. They actually have a couple games in the works that's pretty interesting. Like, they got some kind of survival horror, or maybe not survival horror, but some kind of, like, post-apocalyptic kind of video game thing going on as well that I've been seeing screenshots of. That looks like it might be a cross between a survival and visual novel game. Oh, that sucks. I'm just reading something about Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread Studios hit with allegations of poor organization and management. That's not good if that's true. But again, it is just allegations for right now, so... It's specifically a wait-and-see kind of thing. Oh yeah, Terry's getting his Market of Wolves outfit for King of Fighters. I forgot about that. That's pretty rad, actually. That might be a little too loud. I'm sorry, when you have good music playing, you just can't help but turn it up. Wait, what? Oh, did Mega Man X got a PC port? I actually never knew that. Huh, I actually never knew Mega Man X had a PC port. I shouldn't be surprised because Mega Man X was very popular back in the day. I mean, it's still popular. I'm just looking up some info about the PC version of Mega Man X. Well, it's coming up on Crappy Games Wiki, so I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Reasons why the Mega Man, or the PC version of Mega Man X is not good. You cannot use right armors, only File can. This is the reason why the right armors make the X series fun. Well, not necessary. I played the PC port, it's fine. Okay. I was about to say, seems a little odd to have it on the Crappy Games Wiki here. Uses MIDI files instead of SNES music. Well, I mean, there's some good MIDI file music. Occasional bugs such as not jumping high. What this seems like it might be a computer situation rather than the game itself. Reading this. Because it's talking about sluggish frame rate, which, again, that could be like a PC version. Or a PC to PC kind of thing. I honestly forgot Crappy Games Wiki was even a thing, I gotta be honest. When's the last time this website's even been updated? I just saw the game on here. I will maintain that E.T. for the Atari, I don't think is like the worst game ever. I think E.T. was just one of those situations was kind of ahead of its time kind of situation. I know I'm in the very minority when it comes to that game, but I strongly feel like that E.T. was just just one of those situations where it was ahead of its time kind of thing. Wait, why is Grand Theft Auto Online on here? I thought people love Grand Theft Auto Online. I'm starting to question this website and what they think is bad video games. Oh, I died. Whoops. That's a good response to that. Oh, I died. Whoops. I think we're pretty good to go on that. Yeah, we'll leave that alone for right now. We do need to get some money, though. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, money. Let's go ahead and claim some rewards, too. More Yu-Gi-Oh! Music. Always a blast. I think you can make a case that Forbidden Memories has some music that you can probably classify as vaporware. If anything, at least lo-fi. I don't know. It's a good soundtrack. GT Online has a lot of issues, so that seems a significant reason for a mention there to be valid. Oh, okay. I just know a lot of people play it. Okay, that makes that's more okay, that makes sense. Oh, speaking of vaporware. I gotta do this too, I forgot. Cookamama's on here, that's funny. Plumbers don't wear ties. Okay, that's understandable. I think you mean Vaporwave. Vaporwave is software. Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. I do have a southern accent, so it's kind of words kind of mingle together at some points. But yeah, you are right. You are right. Okay, got that out of the way. I'm getting off this wiki. It's distracting me too much. Oh, somebody's streaming Jade Cocoon. Sometimes I like to look over on Twitch's recommended channels to just see what people are playing. I misread his game as Phantasmagoria, and I got very concerned. I'm like, I don't think that's something you should be streaming on Twitch. I'm not exactly sure what Twitch's policy is about Phantasmagoria. Oh, what's this one? Fire Emblem? Oh, is this from Fates as well? Okay. This sounds really cool. I'm adding this to my personal playlist. I like the album cover this uses too. It's pretty funny. This was one of the other Fates track official arranged album too. Pretty cool album. Yeah, it seems like it's or just going by this one song, it seems like a pretty cool album. I like the album cover too. Also, this is my favorite track from Fates. Unfortunately, it's also like the first map theme. Oh, so they hit you with the best song at the start of the game. I mean, that's not a bad strategy. Like, hey, we want to get these players invested, so let's put the best song first. Stretch. Kitty Cat is usually in here by now, but I guess she's sleeping in the other room. Oh, I need to check to see how much mana Zed has. Oh, he's got a demerit. Very nice. Okay, he needs like 3 million to get the next speed upgrade.
Quaker rice chips.
No, I don't want your Quaker rice chips. I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't want your Quaker rice chips. Classic. Shadows of Marvel 2 having good music. pretty good remix. I probably would say out of all the Firstest games, Marvel 2 probably has my favorite soundtrack out of all of them, I want to say. But Marvel 3 has some personal ones on there that I do really enjoy. Okay, so everybody reincarnated. I'll just have to level them up a little bit. The gap between Marvel 2 and Marvel 3 makes them feel like different series. You're right. Marvel 2 and Marvel 3 are definitely different beasts in their own category. Me, personally, I have more experience with Marvel 3 than I do 2. Marvel Infinite, on the other hand, though, I've never touched it. I have a copy of it thanks to Jeff, but I haven't played it yet. I really like Marvel 3's soundtrack, but I warmed up to 2's eventually. Kind of silly to consider that there was a time where people said it was a bad... Yeah, I do remember when people... If you're talking about 2, yeah, there was a time when people said Marvel 2's soundtrack was bad. I do remember that. And I remember thinking, it was like, no, it's not. It's not bad at all. But I think the reason why people probably said it was bad is because people just kept hearing it over and over again. That might be the reason why, but... No, Marvel 2's soundtrack isn't bad at all. And on a related note, I remember when people were saying Brawl's soundtrack was bad because there was too many remixes. I do remember that being a thing. And I'm like, really? Some of the remixes of Brawl are really great. I can't 100%. I can understand the pacing thing. I can get that. But I still like it. I fight to it. Here's another really good Delta Ring song I like. And it's the first song you hear in the game, too, which is funny. Let's go level them up a little bit.
Do you live outside the service area?
No, I live within the service area, thank you. I appreciate that. Good old Makai Kingdom. Also, I never heard that being said about Brawl, but I'm sure people would say that. Meanwhile, Melee and Smash 64 were like all remix tracks, so yeah. Admittedly, it probably was just a circle group of people I saw that said. Because that was during the, I don't know if you were around the Mugen scene during that time, JC, but it was like during the Judge Spear era. So it was kind of like that circle group of people. But also, shout-outs to Melee and 64 soundtrack as well. Those are some amazing games. Amazing game soundtracks. Just like how Makai Kingdom has a fantastic soundtrack. And the game Crash. Cool, great. Thank you. Thank you, Disgaea RPG. I can't blame the developers of Disgaea RPG for that, because it could be an emulation thing, because I am playing this on PC, to be fair. Not really. My starting point in Mugen was more like the M2. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you came after Judge Spear. I gotcha. I know about Judge Spear just because pretty much everyone else did. Right. You didn't miss much. Back in the olden day before Mugen... Man, that was even before Mugen 1.0, actually, funny enough. Like, we were still stuck with Win Mugen. Let's go back to what we were doing. Hey, more Metroid. Yeah, 1.0 was super late for me. Gotcha. I still dabbled in the Mugen community. Well, not necessarily probably the whole Mugen community. But I still dabble with the Mugen itself. I actually thought about remaking some stages I made for it long ago, just to see if I could still do it. But I never got too far into it. And I still like do a rare Mugen video here and there. But I will always be thankful for the Mugen community for introducing me to some really cool people, though. Like literally everybody I talk to today online is probably everybody from the Mugen community at some point in time. Shoutouts to Mugen being 20 years old, by the way. That's a good cat. I love Twitter. Twitter posts a lot of cat things. You talk about when Mugen, was there a DOS Mugen? There was a DOS Mugen, yes. That was actually the first version of Mugen, was the DOS Mugen. Which was 99, I want to say? Yeah, 99. Hey, Prinny. Yeah, now, when I got around into the Mugen community, DOS Mugen had already passed. So I wasn't around during the DOS Mugen era. Which, when I did get into the Mugen scene, a lot of people tell me some very funny stories about DOS Mugen, though. I still need to beat this game. This is the first game? Yeah, this is the first Prinny game. I gotta hunt down a copy for the Switch for these games. Prinny 1 I put a lot of time into. Prinny 2 I never even touched. DOS Mugen was a time as far as I understand, yeah. Like, it was like a Wild West from what people tell me. Okay, let's go do some event stuff. Like, a lot of people told me it was, like, a lot of Dragon Ball and, Mortal Kombat stuff during, DOS Mugen. But then you, if I'm not mistaken, though, then you had somebody who tried to make a whole shmup in DOS Mugen? It might have been Win Mugen, early Win Mugen, but it might have been DOS Mugen as well. Which, that's really interesting, making a whole shmup game in a Mugen engine. Actually, I need to go to the other event first. Oh, we got some Pokemon after this ad. Or rather, Mario 1's first stage. Yeah, I do remember that. Somebody did make the whole entire first stage of Mario in Mugen. That was pretty funny. Which, I can't imagine that being easy to code. Back then, at least. Oh my god, we got a lot of points here. I want to definitely get these. Do I have enough for these? No, I don't. Okay. The rest I'll save then. If I recall correctly, the lore with Mugen was originally a shmup engine or something like that. Oh, really? I wouldn't be surprised, actually, but that makes sense now that you mentioned that. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, especially during the DOS era. Of course, I heard like that a decade ago, so your memory might be bad. No, I mean, that sounds about right. Not that a good Google search can do right now. I don't see any mention about it being originally a shmup engine, but, you know, it's Wikipedia, you know. Anybody can do anything with Wikipedia. Oh, actually, we need to exit that one. I don't know. Mugen was a funny time. In fact, let's go on Mugen Fighter's Guild right now. I'm kind of curious what has been released lately. I know the new Melty Blood sprites have been ripped by somebody, so I don't believe it'll be too long before we start seeing those in Mugen. Somebody released a Chie for Mugen not too long ago. Somebody made a pot-style Sonya Blade. That's funny. Yo, Mouser came back? Really? Yo, look at that. Mouser came back. Okay, that's cool. Mouser, I remember Mouser being pretty cool dude in Mugen. I can't imagine any Melty Blood TL characters working very well in Mugen. Yeah. It's gonna happen, though. I don't see anything yet, though. But I know people have rich sprites for it. I want to pick up Dot Hat first just so bad at some point. It's gone down in price, though, in recent years. So it might be a good opportunity to pick that game up. But they're less many than the Arcs guys would be, so there's that at least. Yeah. Very true. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody making anything out of them yet. Right, yeah. I remember AA guys happened pretty, yeah. I do remember that. Oh, I didn't need to do that again. Oh, well. Nah, it looks like nobody's done anything with their sprites yet. Oh, wait. No, we got some... Okay. We got a WIP video. That resolution looks pretty silly. I'll go ahead and post in the chat if anybody's interested. Turn this one up a little bit there. Looks like he's the only one, though, so far. Man, this is taking me back looking up Mugen videos. Okay, somebody's doing a Shiki as well. That's about it, though. I'm seeing a lot of custom Shikis, lens, though, popping up. That's pretty funny. I mean, not using the new Melty Brush sprites, the old ones, though. Oh, that was a nice little blast from the past. Room Buster is so good. Yeah, I feel like I would have a better, or not a better time, but I think I would like Deltarune a little bit more than Undertale. Not to say Undertale is bad or anything, but Deltarune just seems like it's more, I don't know, I just kind of like the format of Deltarune a bit more. Also, I kind of funny that Cyber Dance is actually going to be the last song. That's pretty funny. Ah, no. Need to get out of that one. Oh, wait, if I have enough money, I need to go do, add another NE to, Elizabeth before I forget. They're probably ready to go to the next class. This is such a good song. I'm so glad you put this on the list, JC, because I completely forgot to add it to the list. Okay. We'll do Armor Knight since you already got a star on it. Hands down, this is probably my favorite Disgaea song in the series. Or at the very least, it's definitely my favorite item world theme in Disgaea series. But I've gone on and on about this song so many times. Oh, we got some crannies. That's pretty good. Has said the dragon yet? Might be a good idea to go ahead and do that one. Okay, he hasn't. I'll go ahead and switch it over real quick. I don't think he... Oh my god, like, that was 1 to 5 stars in no time. He has not. Okay, we'll do dragon then. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, before I forget. Mouse Lab. Oh, I got some exciting news, though. I have found what you call it? The thing that the person who does the Disgaea soundtracks, I found the exact thing he uses to make the music for Disgaea, and I'm pretty excited. I have like the trial version of that downloaded. I haven't messed around with it yet, so I'm actually pretty excited to go mess around with that. Yeah, it's pretty good. It was what the exact name? What was it? It was the Roland SC88. That's what it uses for the music for the Disgaea games. So I'm pretty excited to mess around with it. I'm gonna listen to that one more time because it's Cyberdance. Where? Oh, there she is. Or well, hold on. I'm actually gonna hold on that just in case I come across the other Elizabeth or the other Etna. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. We went from 1 to 5? Okay. Let me boot up FL Studios right now, actually, and add it to it, because I haven't done that yet. Before I forget about that. Where did I keep my, files at for VSTs? Here we go. I think I might need to add this specifically to... Yeah, it's an SF2 file. Okay. So I need to add that to the same place where I have my Final Fantasy VII sound font. Because, of course, I got that. Okay, let me see if it added. Was it Direct Wave? No, not Direct Wave. I need the other one. Was it this? Oh no, that's something else. Okay, so I only got one thing left on the playlist. It's the every song Toby Fox ever created. And it's 14 hours long, so obviously we're not going to listen to the whole thing, but we'll keep it playing for a little bit. Like, somebody literally went out of their way to make this video. It's pretty funny. Now, this was made before the Deltarune Chapter 2 song, so that won't be present on here. Oh, I think I need to manually add this. I'm gonna pause the music for a moment. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of instruments here. Hey, we gotta rank up, cool. I should mention right now, I am not a pianist. I don't know anything about music theory either. The greatest advice I ever got when it comes to music creation is if it sounds good, don't worry about it. I'm like, alright, I'll take that to heart. That sounds cool. I honestly don't know. Well, okay, I know with this particular thing, I would be able to make music from this and actually be able to sell it within my games. But when it comes to, like, sound fonts, like with Final Fantasy VII and stuff like that, that's when it starts to become a real big gray area. But even so, Undertale and Deltarune uses Earthbound sound font, and Toby's been able to get by with it just fine. I don't know if it's just because he has a good relationship with Nintendo or not, but I don't know. It's definitely a legal gray area. As much as I would love to use the Final Fantasy VII sound font. I'm trying to see if I recognize any specific notes. This sounds familiar. I think I've heard this used in either Rhapsody or Little Princess. Like, definitely, it definitely feels like it comes from the Merrill Kingdom games. Specifically, like, the jungle theme levels. I think this is where I heard this from. I'm sorry, this is what the music is going to be for a little bit, just me trying this out. Don't tell Nintendo about Undertale using the sound font from Earthbound. They might not specifically be aware. You might be right, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo might know. But from what I understand, Nintendo used a lot of samples in the Undertale sound font, from what I understand. Like, there's a lot of music in Earthbound that sounds very similar to Beatles music, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe it's just like, hey, we won't tell if you won't tell kind of situation. I don't know. Sampling's very silly when it comes to music. Oh, I never finished this one. Well, is the sound font based off Earthbound or extracted from Earthbound? It's extracted from Earthbound because Toby uses FL Studios for his music, and he straight up uses the Earthbound sound font. Like, it's straight from the game itself. Which, actually, I've learned that 30% of the ROM used on Earthbound is actually for music samples. I've learned that not too long ago. Once I get to the violin section, I'm probably going to recognize something. Because Phantom Brave uses, some of its songs uses violin samples. Once you're ripping assets and using them directly, it's not great. It's Nintendo not being aware and having things that are more obvious to occur occupy their legal department. That's true. Yeah, that is very true. They probably, like, their legal department's probably got more concerns than, like, oh, this song uses one Earthbound sample that's been edited. You would really have to look for it kind of situation. If anything, funny enough, Undertale actually uses samples from a McDonald's commercial, which I will never get over. And let's not forget, Sans is actually using Patrick's voice for his voice clips, which is pretty funny as well. I don't know. It's very weird. But more than likely, it might be like you're saying, like, the parties involved probably are just not aware of it. And let's face it, like, a lot of companies have got away with a lot worse. Because if you listen to Maximum Carnage, it, like, uses, like, blatant samples from rock bands, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't think they ever got in any legal trouble. I'm gonna have fun with the sound font. Ooh. Okay, I thought this guy RPG was about to crash here. I love music copyright. Music copyright's my favorite, especially in Japan, which I actually heard is a lot worse. Or a lot more complicated, I should say. Ooh, okay. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. I gotta keep this one in mind. I think I have an idea for this one. Okay, here's some violins. Yeah, more complicated is probably the right way to put it, yeah. Somebody actually found, speaking of samples, somebody actually found the original CD where Ocarina of Time uses a lot of its music stuff from. So people's been able to, like, because it's a CD sample, all you have to do is just buy the CD, and you have every right to use it. So people's been able to use that for their stuff. It's pretty awesome. Oh, this sounds pretty cool. Okay, I recognize this. Being able to rip a track does not imply use rights in your own work. Right. the end of the day, I avoid using video game sound fonts for anything I've been working on. But something like this I'm able to use because it's straight up from a Roland, and I would be able to use this just fine. But if it's something like straight up like the Final Fantasy VII sound font, for example, I like to mess around with it, but it's nothing I would like put anything in my game. I wasn't expecting that. That kind of have a what was it, Sunshine that used something like this? Oh, we got the trumpet. Get the skeletons out, boys. Oh, and the trombone? Let's go. That sounds real good. Alright, I'll skim around through here, and we'll get back to some regular music. Bottle blow? Ooh, okay. I have a VST that has bottle blowing stuff, but this sounds so much better. That's really good. What else do we have on here? What's voice? Oh, I have the OCS Island sound font? I forgot I got that. $808, okay. We got bagpipes? Let's see what else is on here real quick. That doesn't sound too bad either. What's this? Okay, that's like the very basics. Okay. And while I have this open up, I can't go, I have to, always do this whenever I pull, FL Studios up. Who doesn't love the Buck Bumble sound font?
What about now? It's time to rock with the bigger dip. What about now? It's time to rock with the bigger dip. Bum, 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 bum.
Nice. Okay, let me close this. So interesting. Apologies about that. I was just really wanting to mess around with that. Oh my goodness. A lot of this early songs in this video is from the Earthbound Halloween hack. Oh, I never went through hard on this. Oh, that's fine. Get that for Etna. So, I'm going to be going for about another 45 minutes or so. I'm going to end the stream, and then we'll, I'll be back later tonight with, more streaming. And I'm definitely going to check out that game that, Grant, I don't know if Grant is still here, but if Grant's still here, yeah, I'm definitely going to check out that game, later tonight. Oh, so the story with the collab units during this event was pretty silly. Basically, they summoned them over because Lahara was like, hey, let's fight. And like, okay. And then this guy Cash pretty much lost every single fight. Adele was there too. Adele was like, darn. I lost. That's pretty goofy. And then Falvatores had a cook-off with one of the characters. And Lahara was like, dang, if only we had Killian with us, but Killian's too busy. And Falvatores is like, fret not, I know how to cook sardines. And he still lost. Also, shoutouts to Toby Fox for actually doing a song for Pokemon, actually. That was actually pretty interesting to find out that he did a song. I think it was only one song, though, he did for Pokemon. But from what I heard, it sounded pretty good. Yeah, him doing the Battle Tower theme was a surprise, yeah. Sword and Shield, right, yeah. I remember it was the Sword and Shield. I remember it was that. I just couldn't remember where it was at, the actual song itself. We're probably not going to get to that on this video because just it's 14 hours long. Like, heck, I don't even think we're going to get to any of the Undertale music in this part if we're only doing an hour-long thing. Oh, we're gonna hear Mega Villania, though. I will at least hear that. The first ever version of it. knowing these this music, I think this is I think going forward with the GrindFest sessions, I think I'm gonna keep doing this playlist idea. Ah! Ah, didn't mean to do that again, but that's okay. Oh, here we go. That very first ever version of Megalovania. Nope. Dark OLED sounds dark. Also, I should go ahead and say I've never played Earthbound. It's definitely an RPG I plan on checking out at some point. Because thankfully I can play it without having to spend $600. But, yeah, it's definitely in the cards. Because I feel like it's one of those RPGs I definitely need to check out at some point. Because you just hear all this talk about Earthbound for so long. How it influenced a lot of people and whatnot. And I'm like... And I'm familiar with Earthbound, but not like every detail of Earthbound. It's definitely something I'm kind of wanting to check out. Especially being a lover of RPGs. That being said, though, I'm not going to check out Earthbound and that series first. I'm definitely going to be checking out Earthbound Zeroes before that, because I got the Wii U version of that. But in all due time, actually, let me go on my Twitch right now, and actually I can go ahead and put a roadmap for things I want to do. And get that fixed up a little bit in between doing all this stuff. Now, it's not 100% set in stone, but it's a good indication of what's coming up. Okay, now we're into Midnight Crew Drawing Dead. Never heard of it, but Toby did music for it. Oh, excuse me. It sounds pretty cool. What am I doing? Almost done with tracking, got it. That's right, Toby did a lot of Homestuck music. I won't even pretend to understand what Homestuck is. I never got into it. Basically, all my knowledge about Homestuck is that it exists, and that's about it. Is Homestuck even still going on? Or has that been completed? The main storyline concluded as of October 25th, 2016. Okay, so Homestuck has been over for quite a bit now, then. Ooh. This sounds cool. I'm a fan of this record scratching. Okay. Note to self, try to think of a way to work in a Wilhelm scream into a song. You will? Okay then. Gonna head off for now, so best of luck with the rest of the grind. See you soon. Okay, thanks for coming out, JC. Much appreciated. Always fun chatting with you. And thanks again for the music to listen to. Some really good tracks you put on here. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care and all that good stuff. Actually, pretty nice to be able to get a lot of Disgaea RPG time, man. Usually, it's I usually don't put too much time into it until like the first day of a event going on, or whenever I do the Friday streams. Outside of that, it's like really quick, kind of okay. Here's my dailies and that's it, kind of thing. But I think being able to do this during the Disgaea 6 GrindFest, just because I can put this, well, at least the Disgaea 6 GrindFest that I can put it on auto, I can do Disgaea RPG at the same time. But on that note, next GrindFest for Disgaea 6, I'm more than likely just going to be hunting for Innocence. Specifically the class ranking Innocence, just to increase that a little bit more. Okay, cool. Okay, it's on it. Okay, so he's got Dragon Master. Not to be confused with the fighting game Dragon Master. Let's focus on getting some extra star units. Actually, let's do this first. Well, let's go ahead and get these. Wait, what? Oh! Okay, I'm a dummy. Yeah, we got about 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I think for the rest of the time for Disgaea RPG, I'm gonna grind for money. She's done. Yeah, she's done. Okay, no, he's not. What's another one that's done? Pretty, sir. Oh, we can awaken Elizabeth once. Let's do that. Oh, I don't have enough money. Okay, let's go get a little bit of money for that then. This song is called the Happy Cat Song. I hope that cat is indeed happy. Okay then. No, 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 no. Not that much. But that song took a turn. Oh, Dino's starting his stream. I'll probably go turn that on while I'm go cleaning after this. Unfortunately, I don't think I can raid people without being an affiliate, as far as I know. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Okay, that's a weird thing to sample. Good, good. Drop it like it's hot. I guess this song was made during that meme's popularity. Oh, goodness. Big yawn. Probably need to get a little caffeine in me. Not too much caffeine, though. Just enough to wake me up. I might actually call it in just a couple minutes, actually. And then come back later tonight. Let me at least get enough money to, get, Elizabeth waking up. Yeah, we got enough. Nice. Oh, I never even allocated her mana at all, looks like. Gun. Gun for the Captain Gordon. Okay. Oh, stretch. There's something under summons I want to check out. Because with this collab, I think they introduced a thing. Yeah, for exchange. I somehow got 40 tokens. I still don't know how. Well, I have 9 days left on that to think about it. I don't know if I ever mentioned it before, but I'm a big... The two instruments I love the most hearing is piano and violin. Those are like my two absolute favorite instruments. And of course, me being me, I don't know how to play either one of them. In fact, I've never touched a violin at all. I have touched a piano, though. I have messed around with the piano before. Violin, though, I can't... I've never touched a violin before. Now, what kind of piano I touched, I really couldn't really tell you what kind it was. But it was definitely, like, the actual kind of, you know, like a grand piano. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I touched it when, it's just expensive equipment, but still, you know. I was allowed to, you know, touch it around and whatnot. It was like it was a music store where they actually sell, like, high-dollar instrument equipment, and they actually let people, you know, mess around with the instruments and whatnot, I guess, to get a feel. And that's how I was able to mess around with the piano. So I can actually say I have played a piano. But yeah, regardless, I love the piano and violin instruments. I think they're some of the bee's knees. Oh, it's 70 degrees out right now. Nice. It was, we had a cold front this morning. It was, 53 degrees, I want to say, this morning. Pretty chilly. But it seems like it's a 70 degrees now, which I'm fine with that. If it wants to say 70, I am perfectly alright with it being 70 degrees out. In fact, if it wants to go a couple degrees more, or a couple degrees under that, I'm good with that too. Like, I like a crisp 68. I think it's like a good amount for me. Okay, we got a little bit of money, so let's go ahead and go do some innies. I love the fact that you actually updated this to where, because when you usually fuse something together, it took you all the way back up to the top of the list. But now it's just about the area wherever you left off at. You know, just one of those like quality of life changes. Really? I never had one of these. Interesting. Oh no, he's maxed out. Okay, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay, I have enough for a cheap one. Sardines! Okay, then. Okay, just go through, make sure I have something I need to claim. Yeah, that's the thing I can't claim. Alright, I think that is going to be it. We're going to pause that there. But yeah, that's been another, that's been GrindFest 4 with Disgaea. Always nice, always nice. I'm going forward, I'm going to have the music playlist be a thing, so that's pretty rad. But yeah, we're slowly getting there with the GrindFest. Next GrindFest, though, there probably won't be Disgaea RPG going on along the same time because I'm going to be more in control trying to hunt for innocence. So, yeah. But we'll be active later tonight. Where we're going to check out the Rogue... I'm blanking on the name in a moment. Rogue Rails. We're going to check that out and see how that is like. It looks like a pretty cool game. But yeah, I want to thank everybody who came out, checked out the stream, even for just a little bit. Thank you to everybody who checks out the YouTube replay later on. You know, hope you had some enjoyment. But yeah. I'm going to update the roadmap on the Twitch page of the next, like, the lineup of games that I'll be streaming. But yeah, that will be it for this morning's stream. And I will be, like I mentioned, I'll be back later tonight. So, yeah. I'm not sure if Rogue Rails will be the only thing I'll stream tonight, but we'll see. It just depends on how much time I put in Rogue Rails. But it'll definitely be the first thing I'll stream tonight. But anyway, take care, everybody, and I will see you later. After we finish this. let's at least end the battle here. And I kind of want to check out some of this stuff too, real quick. Let's turn the music back on in here too. You are. Increase attack power by 10% per attack received. Okay, so that's all stats, and this is just only defense power. Got it. Oh, we got quite a bit for Salvatore's here. Let's put Treasure Hunt on him. That'll be fine.
Here for the Dark Assembly.
Yeah, not even close. What's Salvatore's just mana right now? Well, your book actually. That's quite a bit, actually, funny enough.
Finished with your business.
I need to start leveling up my thief at some point. We could take you out. We could replace you with somebody. There we go. So that way she'll be leveling up.
This is the quest shop. We got some new quests here. It's all you now. I'm counting on you.
I think we're good to go. All right. So for real, that'll be the end of the stream for right now till later tonight. But yeah, thanks again, everybody. Wow, 61 hours. Thanks to everybody coming out, enjoying. Hopefully, you enjoyed some Disgaea, and yeah, I'll be back later tonight. But till then, take easy.